This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and that far. Let's talk about it, man. Cinnamon Toast Crunch had the rabbit ass nerve to call out Ryan Garcia. Let me explain something here. And I'm going to do a two-part video of this. This is part one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch has no unmitigated gall and audacity to call out Ryan Garcia. Now, Ryan Garcia has PTSD, he has ADHD, he's on suicide watch ever since the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Ryan Garcia does not want to fight any legitimate opponent because he knows if he does that, his Instagram model boxing status will be revealed as such, an Instagram model boxing status. He will be revealed as a fighter who is not truly a fighter in the boxing ring. We know this to be true. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not the one to give that advice, even though what he's saying is cold-hearted, even though what he's saying is unadulterated, and even though what he's saying is the cutthroat truth teller fashion. He does not have the unmitigated gall and the audacity to tell that truth, because he has ducked Charlo. He has ducked Demetrius Andrade. He has ducked David Benavidez. Let me say it again. He's ducked Charlo. He's ducked Demetrius Andrade, and he's ducked David Benavidez. When you give somebody an advice, you better make sure you're upholding to that fucking advice. Let me say it again. When you give somebody an advice, you better make sure you're upholding to that fucking advice. He's not doing that. He's ducking lions in respective divisions. Lions at 160, lions at 168. Nobody can tell me Cinnamon Toast Crunch can't go back down to 160. He does not want to fight these guys because he knows they will find him in a precarious situation. They will outbox him, they will bully him, they will beat him up, and they will knock him out. No one cannot tell me that David Benavidez does not have better boxing ability, better power, better jabbing, better ring generalship, better measuring of inches and distance in the ring than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Nobody can tell me that Charlo is not more powerful than him, more athletic than him, more explosive than him. Basically, more stamina and long-lasting field than him in the boxing ring. No one can tell me that Demetrius Andrade don't have more skills to pay the bills than him. That Demetrius Andrade is extremely awkward, but this man is skillful at the highest levels, and he will pose so many riddling, puzzling fits for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Nobody can tell me that. See, we have to be honest here. When you give somebody an advice, you better make sure that you're upholding to the standard of that advice. And if you're not doing that, then stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense and go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. When it's all said and done, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is what he's always been, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And like Caleb Plant said, growing up, we weren't scared of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We just ate it. I expect come November 6th, if Caleb Plant has his conditioning together, if Caleb Plant has his boxing ability together, if Caleb Plant is not bullshitting and functioning, if Caleb Plant is basically saying, you know what, I'm not taking no rounds off, and I'm not going to be admiring my punches, I can't see why he cannot expose the Cinnamon Toast Crunch of what he is, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And if that's not the cold-hearted, that's not the unadulterated, that's not the cutthroat true teller fashion, then I don't know what it is. I keeps the foot on the Higgs. I keeps the foot on the Higgs. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.